All right. We're here with Vanderbilt women's basketball head coach Shea Ralph. Coach, your team returns to action after a 10-day break over finals week here at Vanderbilt to take on Evansville Saturday. How are you preparing for the Purple Aces, and just how has this week off been?
Yeah, the week off has been great. We're in much need of some rest and recuperation. Also in need of some time to focus on our academics.
Oh my gosh, is this the Shea Ralph?
Is that
Goodness gracious! Guys, you guys are not to go, so don't take it for granted.
So I think the 3 days off not only gave them a chance to, we had a bunch of kids banged up, but also we needed to really focus in on our academics, making sure we close out the semester strong. It's really important to us. And then we got a chance to just kind of get our legs back, get back together as a team, not really preparing for anything the last week except for today and tomorrow, but just getting better at being us. And so that's how we spend our time.
All right, go open the floor for questions.
Yeah, so, obviously Camille having dealt with the ankle and the cramping, is she okay now?
She's fine. She's great. The time off was great for her. Today was her first day back to practice, so we took a little bit of extra time because we had it to make sure that she's fully healthy. The last thing you want is to kind of push that kind of thing, and then she's nursing it for the whole year. So she's done a great job too, getting in here, getting treatment, doing everything she's supposed to do. So hopefully, fingers crossed, she'll be 100% on Saturday.
I know you mentioned just kind of being able to get your legs back a little bit as well as the academic parts, but with a 10-day break like this, what do you guys as coaches going to emphasize on using off time that you haven't really had so far this season?
I think you have to be careful. I don't want to overload the off time so then it doesn't feel like we have a break, because we don't really have another break like this the rest of the year. We do have the holidays, but you kind of turn around and play right away, and then your SEC season starts right after the new year. So the focus for me is always on let's take a breather from basketball for a few days. Let them focus on academics. Let them focus on being together or whatever it is that needs their attention. And then when we come back, we keep it very simple and make sure that we're going hard and we're getting better at being us. So I try not to overload their brains in exam time. There's only so much space up there, so we just really focus on, hey, let's make sure we're in really great shape. Let's work on the things that have given us some problems over this third part of the season. Let's work on the cornerstone of who we are, which for us is defense and rebounding, and making sure that we're making smart plays in transition when we get those turnovers. And then as we start to prepare for these next few games, we'll get into a little bit more detail of the things that I think will serve us well in the second part of the season.
When is Monique Williams joining the program?
Right after the holiday break. She's all set, admitted, we're good with housing, so we're ready to have her.
Yeah, so bringing in a player like that and having her practice with the team for a semester before she, is playing, what kind of benefit does that have?
This is very rare. This doesn't happen a lot. It happened with a few kids during COVID because a lot of high school, seasons got canceled. But for this kid, it's going to be super valuable because she came to watch practice. She told us immediately, these are the things I need to work on. She's also coming off an injury, so it gives her a chance to not only get comfortable with our system, but take advantage of the resources we have to be fully healthy, in great condition. So when she comes in this summer, she's not trying to play catch up as a freshman. She already knows what she needs to do, how she needs to do it, and hopefully that'll serve her really well and us really well when the season starts next year.
It feels like the sophomore class is really the story this year, taking that next step up, especially over the first 10 games. How would you just kind of evaluate how much they've improved and the growth that you've really seen from them, not just individually, but just as a class?
Yeah, to me, the things that we're doing are not unexpected. So I am happy to see that we're having some success. I'm happy to see that our players are developing, that our freshmen have gotten better as they become sophomores, and they're doing things to help us win basketball games because that's why we brought them here. So I would be very concerned if we weren't seeing progress, if we weren't seeing players become more versatile threats, if we weren't seeing more players do more things to help our team win, and if our younger guys weren't a big part of that. That's why we brought them here. So I am happy about it, but I'm not surprised, and it's not unexpected. They know the expectation here, and I think they're starting to see their hard work pay off, which is really good.
Yeah. This one's from Atlanta, actually. She wanted to make sure she's the last one. With the next few games being non-conference games for the SEC, you guys might play with in terms of rotations, or you feel like you're starting to kind of get a lot better?
Yeah, I think I'm always going to play around with the rotations when I have the opportunity to do so, but not necessarily to the detriment of our comfort level on the court. But you never know what could happen, right? So it's important for me that I make sure we continue to develop our team from number 1 to number 13 or 12 is playing this year, and that as we're doing that, you know, if for whatever reason we have a sprained ankle or somebody, you know, hurts a thumb or gets hit in the head, knock on wood, that we're not going to take this huge dip because we don't have kids that are ready to step into that role. So what I'd like to see, you know, coming up this next month is how deep are we? What are the things that the players who haven't played so much can bring to our team that we can utilize in the second part of our season? And how can we do a great job of making sure that they're ready?